Yo, how's everybody doing today? My name is FanboyAaron, and welcome to the first of hopefully many installments of FanboyAaron Reviews. And today, I'm going to be reviewing the Lego Bionicle Piraka. From left to right, we have set number 8903, Zektan, 8904, Avak, 8905, Thok, 8900 Redak, 8901 Hakan, and 8902 Vizak. These guys were released back in 2006, and about that time they were worth, I believe, somewhere around $12 to $15 a piece. Real quick, just a little background information. The Lego Bionicle franchise was easily one of the most popular franchises released by Lego. It lasted from 10 years to 2001 to 2010, got rebooted in 2015, then got its plug pulled again in 2016. Yeah, after the first generation, Bionicles more or less had a bad rep. But these guys, really easily some of the best sets that Lego's ever produced, as far as the Bionicle line is concerned. Now, for those of you who don't know what Bionicle is the story of these biomechanical beings who live on islands and they're constantly fighting evil, and these guys are easily among the most popular villains that Bionicle has ever had. Alright, and Bionicle is also linked with elements. Each character is linked to an element. For example, Zektan is air, Avak is stone, Thok is ice, Redak is earth, Hakan is fire, Vizak is water. And that's basically sums up the basic information. Now, as you can see, though they do have their differences, they are generally the same set. You buy one, you got them all. As you can tell, they have generally the same, basically the exact same build. The only difference is certain molding of the parts and the way Avak here has his arm reversed from the way the others have it. Alright, now, each set contains approximately, I do not remember how many pieces. I'm sorry, this is my first review, it's not going too well. Well, what do you say we take a closer look here at one of them? To use Avak here as our example. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of good things about these sets. One good thing is a lot of posability. Approximately 1 point of articulation in the head, 3 in each arm, and 3 in each leg. If I remember right, these guys were the first Bionicle sets to completely remove the classic gear function that Bionicle was known for and swap it out mainly for weapon functions, which I'm going to show off now. Each Piraka has 4 functions, I guess you can call them that. The first function is a dual weapon. Each Piraka has a 2-in-1 weapon. Avak here has a saw, and when he flips it over, a jackhammer. We'll take a closer look here at that puppy. As you can see, it is a very well-molded piece of plastic, which Bionicle tends to pride themselves on. You can get the camera to focus there. It's not going to focus. Okay. Now that's one function. The other function is, if you look closely, I have to kill the light here. Light up eyes. Each Piraka has light up eyes, and that looks pretty badass. And I just dropped the thing, and I'm not picking it up right now. Right. Another function these guys have that you can't quite make it out here is glow-in-the-dark teeth. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you can tell, but the teeth do glow in the dark, and that's a neat little feature. And the last function these guys have would be in this little weapon here, which I dropped the ammo out of a box, so I'm going to use Hakan for the example. Alright. It's called a Zamor spear launcher. That's what they call it. And the way it works is you put your 2 fingers here, place your thumb here, and you push. And you lose the freaking piece. And that's how that works. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show off all their weapons. There's a gun. So I got a scissor blade. I'm not very good at this, as you can plainly tell. And I keep dropping the damn balls. See if I can get all their weapons in frame here. There we go. I am well on my way to becoming a professional. Yeah. All right. Little more background information. The Piraka are a part of a race in Bionicle known as the Skopti, some kind of reptilian race made up of mainly thugs, pirates, at least as far as I can remember. As you can see, they each have their own spine. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the flaws of each set. One flaw, as you can plainly see, is that the Zamors, the little green balls, are very easy to knock out. If you fiddle with it too much, the ball will fall out, and it makes it very easy to lose. Another flaw that the sets have is that the eye stalks that light up do run on really small watch batteries. So they will die out, and if you get them wet, you will ruin it. Another flaw the sets have are their spines, of which they have specifically two flaws. The first flaw would be it's made of a soft rubber, so if you get it like concocted into a certain way for too long, it'll affect the way it just look. You see Fox spine here? It's supposed to be pointing straight up. But guess what? It's not. That's the problem. Alright, and the other flaw is that the spines can limit the articulation. You want to keep the arm up like that? Nope, not going to happen. But despite the minor flaws, these sets are really good. They all have very interesting functions, despite the fact you can easily lose the ball with one of them. They each, despite being the same general build, do have a very unique look and very consistent color schemes. Like Avak is brown, gunmetal, and dark tan. Bizon is silver, dark blue, and sand blue, and etc., etc. So as you can see, they all look together. I mean, you can get just one, but I went ahead and got all six because they look awesome together. Now I'm going to do a quick size comparison. Just so you know how these guys look with other sets. Here is Hakan. Hold on, let me raise the camera a little bit. Sorry. Here's Hakan next to a Vaki from 2004. Let me clear these guys out a little. There's Hakan next to a Vaki from 2004. Here he is next to a Vizorak from the year prior, 2005. Here he is next to a Titan set released that same year in 2006. Axon, who I will be reviewing next. And just so you know how they look compared to the more recent figures, here he is next to 2015 Ikimu. And here he is next to 2016 Toatahu, Uniter of Fire, and his little partner, Ikir. You see how they look together? Now, one thing I want to make perfectly clear right now while I can. I'm not going to review every bionicle set I have. For two reasons. One, I did adjust the build of some of them to fit my own means, so it wouldn't be entirely accurate to the way the set is supposed to look, so it wouldn't feel right, you know, doing a review of it if it's not 100% accurate. And secondly, I don't have the complete bionicle collection. Now, if I do manage to get a fully complete original bionicle team like what I got here from the Piraka, I will review those sets. You know, for example, I have only 3 of these Vaki guys. When I get all 6, I will review them. I only got 2 of Bizrak. If I get the other 4, I will review them as well. But for the But until then, you will not see a whole lot of bionicle reviews. I mean, I will, obviously, I said I'd review Axon, which I will. The majority of other reviews on this channel will mainly be of Transformers and whatever geek merchandise I can get my hands on. So, yeah, this has been the LEGO Bionicle Piraka review. Now, what do you guys think? Do you like the Piraka? Are they your favorite sets? If not, who are your favorite Bionicle sets? Who's your favorite character from the 6? Please let me know in either the comment section below or on my Twitter at FanboyAaron on Twitter. So this has been FanboyAaron's FanboyAaron Reviews, and join me next time when I go over the LEGO Bionicle set Axon. Goodbye, everybody.